Let's talk about MSP websites. What makes a good one? What makes a bad one? What you realistically need on your website to ultimately capture user information, which is potential leads, but also more than that, drive them to giving you information and being excited about working with your company. We're going to cover the do's, the do nots, and I'm even going to go through a couple MSP websites, some of them that are ranked allegedly on Google as some of the best MSP websites, and also some of my subscribers. They've thrown in some websites as well. So I want to share that with you guys today in today's video. Before I get into today's video, I do have a couple quick things that I'd like to mention. One, if you haven't grabbed the masterclass, there's a masterclass down in the description down below. Two, if you haven't joined the Discord yet, I don't really know what you're waiting for. It's 100% free. There's a link down below. Sometimes the link breaks. I apologize. Just comment down there, hey, link's broken. I'll just update it. Discord's been giving me a really hard time with that link, so I apologize for that. So let's talk about websites. Are they good? Are they bad? Are you going to get business from your website? And what does your website actually need to do for you? And ultimately, think about your website in the most simple terms. Now, I'm going to share with you guys what you need to think about when you're building your website. I'm going to cover all the details too that you need to have. But your website is a 24-hour, 365, no days off, no sick days, no vacation salesperson for your business. That's realistically what it is. Now, the more people you drive to your website, the more potential sales that you can have. On the flip side, the less people you drive to your website, the less sales you get to have. Think of your website as a sign in the middle of nowhere. The more people that you can get to drive past your sign and see it, the more likely you are to get some new customers. So let's talk about some of the more important things here. I've taken some notes and I want to go over them. Number one, it's got to be user-friendly. And it can't just be on the desktop. I know we probably spend most of our day on desktop, but this little device too, if you go on your website and you're like, ooh, I don't really love that, that's a clear sign that you need to adjust it. Most of your clients are going to be on here. Now, in the MSP world, we kind of get to sneak by because most people are going to be looking for our stuff or looking at our stuff on a desktop. Why? Because they're at work. They're probably procrastinating, or they've probably been tasked with go find a local MSP. So we do get a little bit of leeway. Other industries, not so much, but thankfully, that's not going to change anytime soon. Most of the time, our target customers are doing research about our company on a desktop. Still got to have it look good on mobile, but it's important. Number two, clear and concise content. You can't just vomit everywhere and just hope that it organizes itself in a way that looks good and reads good. We all have ChatGPT. There's no lying there. Use ChatGPT. If you're given all the information, say organize this into 3 or 4 or 5 or 6 different pages, label the pages and have it give you the content for each page. Yeah, there's always going to be a little bit of overlap on pages, but there's no excuse not to have a nice, simply laid out website. And simple is always better for websites. If you're going, we'll say hard on your website and you're like cramming and trying to get everything snuck in and this, that, and the other thing, it's probably too much. But there's also the flip side. You don't want it to be a blank piece of paper either with no information. That's coming soon, but you don't want that either. You want to have enough information that people know who you are, what you do, how you do it, who you service, where you service them, and a reason for them to give you information, whether that's a contact us or a lead magnet, which brings me into a strong call to action. If you don't have on your website buttons scattered throughout, strategically placed, that give people a reason to learn more, to get more information, to get a free download, the list goes on and on and on. You need to have a strong call to action. You don't want somebody looking at your website and saying, I don't even know how to contact these people. That would be bad. You definitely do not want that to be happening. You want somebody to say, hey, they're going to read about you, they're going to read the clear and concise information, and they are going to have the opportunity to click to either call, book a meeting, download a worksheet, whatever it may be, so you can get their contact information. Little bonus, if you're a new MSP owner, this is going to be a little bit more challenging. If you're not a new MSP owner, ask people for testimonials and wear them like badges of honor on your website. You have worked excruciatingly hard on building your website, finding the right host, finding the provider, building the website, locating the images, writing the copy, even if you use ChatGPT, setting it all up. And you're not going to shine and highlight your case studies or testimonials that you've gotten. Don't miss that opportunity. People, if they don't know your company, only have one thing to rely on, and that's reviews. And if you can highlight your reviews, that's a good thing. You really, really want that to happen. And then any additional features that you want. Galleries are cool. Showcase. If you just reworked an entire server closet or recabled an entire server closet, or you just did the craziest custom build of your life, highlight it. Show people you're proud of your work. Too many people are like, no, you can't see what we're working on here. Like, who are you protecting? Who are you hiding it from? Your target customer wants to see that your work is clean and nice and neat and looks good. Anybody, they don't have to be in tech, can appreciate a high quality cabling job. They might not even know what they're looking at a computer. What they do know what they're looking at is a nice clean desk with a new monitor. Maybe you installed a nice 49-inch ultra wide with a nice light up keyboard, all the good stuff, all the works. Showcase that. People really, really, really want to see that. And make sure you have an SSL, a security socket license. It's like basic in every website, but every once in a while, it's when you see somebody's website, it's like, this website may be corrupted, or this website, yeah, that is it. Get it. It's like free on every platform at this point. I don't know how you don't have that. So let's talk about some things that a bad website will do. Super complicated navigation, or no navigation at all. Just imagine just walking around, hands over your eyes, looking for info on the company. If you don't have solid, like, it's pretty simple. There's a simple format. I'm going to cover it in this video of what you should do for your navigation. It's not as hard as you probably think it is. Outdated design. You don't have to have the most modern technology or the most modern design, but you better bet it's not from 1995. That's no good. Like you could get away with easily 5 to 7 years with your website. Trust me. It's not that big of a deal. Nobody is going to buy from you because they're like, oh, this MSP has clearly spent all of their money on design for this website. It's not going to happen. As long as it's not super, super old, super antiquated, blocky, clunky, doesn't work on this little device, you're pretty much good to go. It's pretty hard to mess that up. And if you, when in doubt, more white space. It's a good rule of thumb. I don't know why, but that seems to be like the trend. White space everywhere. Technical jargon. Stop it. Your customer, your target customer that is going to send you checks in the mail every single month does not want to know what an IP address is, or doesn't want to know that you are using M.2 drives with 5 gig download speed and read speeds and write speed. Like, they don't care about that. Easy. When I explain to somebody what an MSP is, it's Geek Squad on steroids for businesses. It's as simple as that. Everyone in their grandma can figure that one out. Make it simple. Your target customer does not want the technical jargon. If they want the technical jargon, they're going to ask for white papers with the technical jargon. MIMO, beamforming technology, all the sexy buzzwords we all like. That's on the back end. When they really want it, well, what am I getting? All the sexy jargon goes on the back end. Your ideal customer does not know what they're actually getting. I promise you. It is our job to explain it clearly, concisely, in a format that is easy to read. No calls to action. I have actually seen this. I didn't actually even think this is possible. I have been on websites that don't say, call here, learn more, contact. All there was a non-clickable phone number. I feel like at this point in the video, you should take a moment to like the video, but I just can't believe in 2024 that story actually exists, it's kind of shocking to me. Take a moment, hit the like button, because that's an embarrassment. And look, it wasn't my website, wasn't your website, but like a button, contact, something. Get a way to get some information. Bad mobile experience. I'm sure you could have seen this one coming from a mile away. Once again, we don't have to be the forefront of mobile. It doesn't have to be the sexiest thing on mobile, but it's got to work on mobile. And last but not least, if it takes forever to load, you're doing something wrong. You don't need the highest quality pictures on the face of this earth. Light, easy pictures. You could down-res them. Nobody's looking at your website on more than like a 24-inch monitor. It's very rare. And even still, I have a 49-inch ultra-wide. I don't look at websites on that. The only thing I watch is YouTube at full or videos at full 32 by 9, I think it is. It's overkill. So let's talk about some websites. We've gone over good stuff that you need to have, bad stuff to avoid. Let's go into it. So TechMD, this one came as one of the highest rated websites, and I'm going to give you my information. I like that they have the payment portal. I like that they have a call now button, although I probably would have made this a bit of a better button in here, or I would have done a submit a ticket. Why TechMD? I like their little pop out. IT services, super simple. Managed services, right? Resources. The only thing I probably would include up here that I don't see is like who we love to work for. If they're working in a specific niche. I don't know. I don't get the vibe that they are a niche down company, but that's okay. Love the theme on here. Super sleek, super modern. Learn more. Let's see. Do these all go to different pages or do they all go to the same page? They all go to different pages. Look at that. Great job, TechMD. That looks good. It's clean. We're tech experts. With over 30 years, little hard to read in my opinion. I probably would have gone a little bit darker back here, but that's okay. I like the awards, client reviews, money, 26 years in business, 98.02. That like super weirdly specific numbers. I've seen this before. I don't love it. I just like 92.02356% of people love our stuff. Guys, go touch grass. It's 98 would have been fine. 0.02? Come on. It's all right. Latest tech insights and intelligence. I probably would have just written blog of some sort in here. I also don't like that these aren't all first initial capitalized, but that's just me. But it seems pretty congruent through the whole website. I probably would have also kept like sexy articles up here and then buried everything else in the back. Your business is our priority. I don't really know if I feel that, but it's a clean, nice website. Why TechMD, about us. This is not clickable. I wish that was. I would want to know why TechMD. TechMD cares. We'll just zip through this here. Makes a difference. Why do we care? I mean, this for a company that makes me tries to make me feel like they care. I just don't know if I believe it on this page. This is not the thing that's selling me on it. But overall, I mean, clean. First name, last name. This looks like a HubSpot form. I almost guarantee it. How can we help? Right? How many employees do you have? What services are you interested in? Not sure about the best solution for my company. That's a good one. I like that they have this. Nice. The only other thing that they serve a bunch of different areas, so they're pretty much all over the place. Other than that, I mean, I think it's a fairly good website. I wouldn't say it's the best I've ever seen, but I wouldn't say it's the worst. I like that they have their services broken out, modern office. These are nice, light. I mean, not much content on here. Future managed IT services, future ready for any challenge. I don't know if it sells me on that as the top thing, but something for food for thought. Let's get to the next one. So Frontline Managed Services. This is another one right off the bat. Hard to read. This is a no-go. I would have done a white tip or a white header up here with black words. The green's fine. I like that. It's a little bit of a punchy color, but I get that that's their colors. I probably wouldn't have gone blue and green, but teach their own. Get in touch. Out front, every Frontline Managed Services. I mean, if you didn't know what a managed services was, you don't know exactly what you're looking for or what you're looking at. This Cloud. This website I think did a better, a professional IT company with a personal touch. These I think were better, in my opinion, than this. I think this is pretty rough actually. Comprehensive managed services for legal. Okay, I like that. A lot of text, not broken up, not a fan. Global leader in law firm solutions. Super hard to read text. Big no-no. I do like that it pops in afterwards. IT governance, awards associations. These are good. Once again, hard to read. You almost have to highlight it to read it better. Strategic partners. Oh, this actually links to people. That's cool. Okay. I give them credit for that. I don't know if I would have linked all these out. You're giving a lot of opportunity to leave the website and probably not come back. Or I would have just written like a little blurb up under each one. Enabling technologies, Genesis, Skill Builder, IQ Track. I don't know exactly why these are here. I just landed on their homepage. I really would have no idea why that these are here. Like Arctic Wolf, the leader in security operations. I would hope that you're a lead dealing with them as a customer. I don't think that this is great. Press, webinars. Oh, I like the way this pops out, but image goes gray. Interesting. Probably wouldn't have done that. What people say. I do like that they put the testimonials. Stay in touch. Subscribe with our newsletter. Zero reason why you should subscribe to their newsletter. This is like one of the highest rated designs. I gotta say I'm pretty disappointed. Mega menu. I don't love the mega menu. It's a little too much. Like e-billing and billing. Like why is that there? We understand benefits, systematic fee. Like I feel like unless I really read every single word, this is tough. This is not, I was hoping for better than this. Let's go insights. This is probably a blog, top 5 things to consider in the fourth quarter. Okay. The blog's not bad. I probably would have made them a little more uniform, but not awful. I hate this. It goes to gray right off the bat. And this coloring, the person that did this coloring, hopefully isn't employed in designing websites anymore. It's super, super hard to read. Careers, you have this whole area wasted. I don't think it's anything special. I actually thought this was going to be better than what it was. MVO marketing. Not a great one, guys. I hate to be the guy, but locations. I love that they have the locations. The fact that they don't have the clickable locations, though, to tell you a bit about the area is crazy. And the fact that these are literally, some of these are London, Toronto, Cape Town. How are you doing business in Cape Town and Washington, D.C. and Toledo? That makes no sense to me. I would have probably imagined something that's just like a global leader in IT, something of that nature. Nerds That Care, super cool company. I didn't build this website. I actually happen to really, really like this website. I think it's clear. I think it's concise. If you go back to their home, the first thing that loads is going to be total support, IT support that's available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week to identify, diagnose, and resolve IT issues promptly and efficiently. I think it's actually really, really good. The owner of the company, James, does a really good job and spends a ton of energy, time, and money on the website. Compliance, cloud services. I like this. It's a little overkill. Probably a little overkill. I would have gone with like maybe 6, especially if you don't know like what dark web monitoring is. Might be a little much, but on that, I think it looks good. I think this looks clean. Just a lot here. And I like that these are clickable right here. I actually think that this is really, really nice. Data backup, cloud services, network communications. A big mistake that I see is digital services MSPs providing. It's not worth getting involved. I could promise you that. It's not worth the money and the headaches that you might have to deal with. Principles of our work. Quality, integrity, innovation, safety, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's cool. It looks slightly off center, possibly. Featured case studies, FTC guidelines, a success story, enhancing hedge funds. Like if these are your case studies, I feel like these are like very stamped out. I don't know. I don't know how much I like these personally. I would say like optimizing customer Wi-Fi experience at a Long Island car dealership. I probably would have changed it and made it a little more clickbaity, but hey, that's just me. Elite Partner Network. I like this. It does open AWS. Yeah. You could have made a whole page about your partners and what you do. James Rocker, the founder of the company and the CEO, brilliant team, rich experience, 24/7 support, affordable pricing. I probably would have done support above with a brilliant team and then experience down below with affordable pricing. Personally, news articles and more. These guys spend a ton of effort in branding. You can just tell everything's custom for the most part, or it's modified heavily to look really, really good. Cybersecurity tips of 2024. I will say the blogs are usually pretty bad. Nowhere else to put it. I don't know how many people are actually reading these. I don't think that many. I'll cover that in a future video. They look great, but like this is your time to shine. Really dive into cybersecurity tips to help a small business. I love this Nerd 911. I think it's a fantastic thing. Overall, I think the look and feel of the site's super clean. About us, careers, our partners, reviews, services. Like this is nice. I like that it pops out too, and you can grab all of these. Some case studies we already went over. I mean, pretty straightforward. The only thing that jumps out at me is like not the best. I like the view details. And I like that it brings you here. There's no way that if I wanted to sign up for your email list, I could get on your email list. There's literally none. There's no way that I could submit information to learn more, to see why I should work with you, anything like that on here. That's just me. Third one that came in, super highly rated. This is probably the most appealing one out of all of them. I'm not going to lie there. I think that what they did here is fantastic. We provide your small business with an all-in-one IT department. This is good. Download the small business guide. Hopefully this brings me to, see, it's French. No big deal. Grab my information. Like, please, I want you to send me stuff. I like this. This is really, really nice. I think it's super, super clean. I don't love that I have to scroll forever. Like, just get me past this thing. That was a lot of wheel scrolling. Fast support. Like, this is cool. You don't need this for the whole website. It's a lot, right? Yeah, you could hit this button. How many computers? I do like that they have this. So let's go 25 and 25. How many servers? Let's go 2 servers here. And it's $22.75 per month. Not a bad price, honestly, for what you're getting. Office 365 standard. I do like that there's a pricing calculator, though. I really do wish more companies did some kind of pricing calculator. I think, minimum 10 computers, $1,050. It's $100 per computer. It's really not that bad. They do mark up Office 365 a touch, Manage Antivirus. This should be included already. Like, antivirus is 100% something included. I don't know the other things that could all be extra, but antivirus should be 100% part of your package. Get started with us today. I think all this is pretty decent. I like that you can kind of scroll through this. I don't like the choppiness of it, but as far as the design goes, 10 out of 10. Once again, nowhere for me to jump on an email list. And last but not least, I did have one of my subscribers reach out and said, hey, they want me to review their website. So if you're ready for a basic self-starter, somebody built this themselves, let's get into it. So first things first, it looks like there's some words up here. Super hard to read the words. Secure, right? Providing best security and peace of mind in today's increase in cyber threats. Protect doesn't go anywhere. That's okay. A little bit of an about us. And this is, keep in mind, this is somebody that solely built their website with no experience at all. This is not awful, right? Cloud Solutions. We offer, our team of experts. I would probably put like relevant pictures in here, like a whole team. I like that it's comprehensive security, but the text that are going to keep the clouds totally makes sense. The coding, I get it. Happy customers. Not bad. I would probably just change the layout. Like, I actually enjoy the darker theme. It just needs a little bit of tweaking to it. The lock, smiling picture. Something doesn't have to be crazy. It could just be one of those cheesy. Everybody does it. Their chest is out. They fold the arms. That would have been fine. But hey, look, he's one of the only ones. Contact us right on the homepage. Subscribe to our newsletter. Probably fix your contact information in your socials. But as far as like a pretty quick, almost like one pager, I don't hate it, honestly. It just needs a professional touch to go through portfolio of work, my background. That's all good. I'd probably write a little bit about you too, successful case studies. It's just light on content. Some of the better websites out there have more content. The more content you have, the more writing, the more you can communicate to the customer what you do and how you do it, but also taking it one step further. Not only can you do that, but you're going to start getting more and more traffic to the website as Google understands what you do, knows what you do, and then can register and send you traffic. But overall, I mean, for somebody that doesn't build websites for a living, it's not a bad start. You probably just need to go through, spend a bit more time on it, really clean it up, look at some other people's websites. These are some decent examples of it, but have a little fun with it. See who's in your area, see what you like, see what you don't like, and then go through. But overall, the layout is not bad. The importance of cloud solutions. I probably would have written a good bit more information, why the cloud, the benefits of the cloud, all that kind of stuff. The fact that it says 1 minute read, I know, being somebody that's built websites before, that this is the blog area. But overall, not bad. Look, it's a subscriber. He wanted some feedback. I wanted to give you guys feedback and make this epic video. If you've made it this far, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, that little notification bell. I appreciate that out of you guys. I have tons and tons of videos coming. Every single one of these white boxes right here is going to be filled with a video for you lovely people. So get ready. Also, I appreciate everyone that's been in the boot camp already. That thing's been epic. There's going to be some crazy news coming up on that. Join the masterclass. Join the Discord. I love you guys. Double peace signs. I'll see you guys later. I need to go get my voice back. Bye.